All right, welcome to episode 6. I am joined today by my son Xavier, who's going to be joining us hopefully every time that we go through some of these cards. We're going to go through Midnight Hunt today. But before we do that, earlier before the channel officially opened, I was posting pictures on TikTok, and I had mentioned a story about the progenitor's cake.
Ah, yes.
So on Xavier's 11th birthday, I went to one of our local supermarkets and I got him a progenitor's cake. We actually got the card and they screenshotted the card. Let's see if I can get it. They screenshotted the card and that's what that looked like from there. It was on a Friday Night Magic. I don't think it was his birthday yet that day, but he didn't know anything about it. And this was him being surprised.
Oh my God.
I know. Look how young you looked. That is
Holy
such
cow.
a baby. That was 17 years ago.
Yeah, that was
17
about
years
17
ago.
years
Isn't it
ago.
amazing? Anyway, so let's go ahead and start, and we'll give you guys the rundown. I'm gonna have a little bit of background music, hopefully, if the music plays.
It's fine.
If the music plays, get away. Anyway, real quick on what's going on with the running totals. We have an extra $5.43. The reason is I found some Kalheim as I was looking through the rest of the cards as I was separating them to put them in some sort of order. So what you're going to have here is a running total of Midnight Hunt. Hopefully I can get the camera a little bit better. There you go. So running total of Midnight Hunt, and on the side you have a running total of the lot. So right now we are $62.41 in the hole because we spent $240 something on this lot. So we're gonna go one by one as we're looking up the values of them. Xavier is gonna tell us anything about the card that he likes that finds interesting. Is that true?
I will do my best.
All right. So why don't you sit back and enjoy the musical stylings or whatever that royalty-free music is playing in the background. I'm gonna start out with Blessed Defiance. We got one of those guys. Candle Grove Witch. We got one of those. Celestis Sanctifier. We don't have 10 of that. Celestis Sanctifier. We got one of those. Chaplain of the Alms. We got one of those. Gavany Silversmith. Am I saying that name right? Gavany Silversmith. We got one of those. Gavany Trapper. Got one of those. Hedgewick's Mask. We got one of those. Homestead Courage. We got one of those. It is foily, and we're not really counting the foilies as value until we list them, but since we're gonna get so many cards, I'm not gonna separate the foilies right off the bat. Lunarch Veteran. We got one of those. Ordrich Outrider. One of those. Search Party Captain. One of those. Soul Guide Griff or Grife. How do you say that? Like that? Am I correct?
Spell it.
Card number 35.
Griff.
That's what you say, Griff?
Griff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The creature type is a hippogriff.
Hippogriff?
Hippogriff.
Really? Are they trying to say something there?
No, it's kind of like a D&D thing, but
Is it really?
sort of.
It is a derivative of D&D, right? Midnight Hunt?
No, it's a derivative of Innistrad.
Oh, okay. But you said that this is a beloved set, right?
No, I did not say it was.
I know, you're just being sarcastic. I mean, but why was it so unloved? Unruly Mob? Tell me. I know the night day mechanics didn't work out too good, right? Is that correct?
The night day, yeah, was pretty bad. You had to keep track of it the whole time.
Big Hood got Angler. We got two of those. Hopefully you guys get to see the cards correctly here. It's actually the first time we're doing this, so component collector. One of those. Dissipate. I love counter cards. Have they run out of like ways to say counter?
Oh, they still say counter.
No, I'm talking about in the card. You know, I mean, counterspell obviously is pretty self-explanatory, right? But you can't have another card called counterspell. I mean,
you could if you add an S to it, counter spells.
Will be multiple spells?
I don't know.
You know how confusing that would be?
Make a card like that.
Say it again. What?
Wizards of the Coast should make a card like that.
Make it what? Counter spells?
Counter spells, yeah. It costs 4 blue mana and it counters.
It counters 2 spells. Yeah. That's a hell of a.
That would be a terrible rate.
Just give me 4 turns and I'll cancel 2 of them.
That kind of effect for that much mana has to come for like draw half your deck as part of the.
You gotta get a little something back from that one. Mysterious Tome and Shilling Chronicle. I like these double-sided. Is that what the day-night part is and the double-sided part?
Yeah,
or
you can just flip the card over.
Organ Hoarder. But didn't they have like that on like there was another? Was it Innistrad the one that had they did the flipping over of the cards?
Yeah, that's Midnight Hunt is a continuation of that.
Oh, okay. Otherworldly Gaze. I got one of those. Revenge of the Drowned.
So the way day-night works is like this. When you play a card, if it becomes day or night, or if a day-bound permanent enters the battlefield, track day or night for the rest of the game. It literally says that on the token card. It says, as it begins day, transform all night-bound permanents. If the player casts no spells during their own turn, it becomes night next turn. So that means nobody has to play anything, and then it just flips over to night. Then, as it becomes night, transform all day-bound permanents. Permanents enter the battlefield night-bound, and if a player casts or at least 2 spells during their own turn, it becomes day next turn. But this is like something that's being tracked for everybody. And
so you can have one card being day-night and one card being night within your own side?
I think they balance that by if you play it permanent, it becomes night-bound. So everything enters when it's nighttime, everything is night. And then when it flips over to day, everything becomes day.
Okay.
But I think it was just really annoying because as soon as you play only one card that has that function,
you have to do it for the rest of the game?
For the rest of the game.
You gotta be kidding me. And that's for everybody?
Yeah, that's everybody.
Even if they don't have a night side, or just...
Even if they don't have a night side, everybody has to keep track of what time of day it is.
Oh, Jesus. And so that's every turn could change?
Every turn it could change.
They have they tried doing that on another set, or is it the only set that they did it in?
It's the only set.
Stalking Predator, Menace, Nightbound, Daybound, huh? Okay, that makes... Well, Shady Traveler is the name of the card, I guess.
Creepy guy.
That is a creepy looking guy. Holy cow. I like that. That's actually not bad art. Siege Zombie. I think zombies are my favorite creatures.
Not goblins?
Alright, goblins. Abandon the Post. Cathartic Pyre.
So you have these things already organized in numerical order.
I do.
I think I should follow suit.
You probably should. I did. I mean, I didn't look through them. I mean, I just put them in order, so it makes it easier for me to list them. And I mean, honestly, I have no idea what's inside of any of these. I mean, I don't think we're gonna find any.
First time you're actually looking at the cards.
Other than I just putting them away, and separating them, and once we crack them open and stuff like that. So this was originally two different collections that we had bought, and I decided I knew one of them was a loser, but the other one actually was not. It was that thing was horrible. It was all commons and uncommons, and yeah, it was definitely a humdinger of a loser. But the other one was actually not bad, so I decided to combine them together. Just because there were more cards and it was the first thing, and we were just getting this channel started, so I thought it would be fun to see how we can, this is not. I am not proud of this set, of this particular purchase. I think I kind of screwed up a little bit on this one. I think I overpaid. I'm hoping just to break even on this thing and live to tell another day and give another crack in the next ones that we just recently opened, which we're gonna be. But here we got a lot of still more cards to go. Village Watch, is that correct? Card 165. There we go. Is that Voldaren Stinger? Is that a creepy guy's wife? That looks like her.
Oh, that's a vampire.
Is it?
Yeah, vampires and werewolves are not known to like each other.
Oh, is that the other guy was a werewolf?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I've never seen Twilight.
Don't need to.
But it's not good. Your mom has. Burly Breaker. Oh, it's foiled. Kendall Lit Calvary. Contortionist Troop. Am I saying that right? Eccentric Farmer. Don't believe the goat. He lies. Harvest 3 Century. Path to the Festival. We got 2 of those bad boys. Card 191.
Huh.
Yeah. Plummet.
Just looking up the eccentric farmer.
The which one?
When eccentric farmer enters the battlefield, you mill 3 cards. You may return a land from your graveyard to your hand. It's just a common that encourages you to put cards in your bin.
And it's green?
Yeah, usually black, green.
They bring stuff in the graveyard.
Colors, those are very self-mill. Sultai, which is black, green, blue, also known as bug. That's very self-mill style.
Huh.
And some Jund decks, black, red, green, are self-mill because of Lord Windgrease being a popular commander.
Arcane Infusion. Devoted Graft Keeper. It's so pretty.
Which version
Flesh
is that one?
Of the Devoted. It's not it's a normal one. I don't see it being. Yeah. I don't see it being the second one. What is the second one?
The second one is an online card.
Is it an online? Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Well, I know that it doesn't show it on the spreadsheet as a possible one. I am hungry for more.
Good one.
I know. I'll be here all day. Try the video, people. Join the dance. I love these names, though. Sunrise Cavalier.
Join the dance is like Burning Man. You see the picture art?
I did not. Hang on. Let me take a look. It looks like Burning Man.
I mean,
Have you?
Just take a look at it.
How do you know about Burning Man, by the way?
I don't know about Burning Man. I don't know what you're talking about.
That does look like Burning Man. That's funny. Cross. You know the first time I learned about Burning Man? From a customer that was driven one time. She was telling me about all the crazy things that they do at Burning Man. And I thought that was kind of weird.
Hey, Sigarda is in this set. Sigarda, Champion of Light. She's an angel from other sets. And she's pretty powerful. I didn't know about that.
What number is that?
Number 240.
Oh, we went by it already.
Sure.
258, yeah. I don't think we had one. 240, nope. No, whatever. Silver Bolt. Field of Ruin. Baneclaw Marauder. Now we're going into the alternate looking cards.
Oh, the alternate looking cards, huh?
Yeah, we got one of those guys.
You're really wanting 312, 313, 314, 315. You're wanting those 312s to 315s.
All right, let's see if we got them. 292, we got one of those. Harvest Styled Assailant. Harvest an Infiltrator, actually. Tavern Ruffian.
What number is that one?
296.
296. That looks pretty cool. I like that artwork.
That is good artwork.
That is really neat.
What do they like doing?
That's a stylizing of this set that I adore. Is this like cartoony bookmark, like a comic booky
Yeah, actually,
style of it.
Did they do that for every single card or just some of them?
Just some of them. Like right now, you're in some of those cards style.
But do they have their own counterpart in normal?
Well, yeah.
In normal looking
They
Magic?
have their own normal looking card. This is a special treatment card.
I mean, I don't mind it. Lisa Forgotten Angel. I think we're ready. 319. I think we went by the.
You said 319.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Hey.
Oh, it's $2.
Hey, look at that.
You've made value.
I am. Curse of the Shaken Faith. That is 353.
This one's a pretty interesting Orzhov commander, Lisa Forgotten Angel.
Yeah, what does it do?
Well, she cares about your creatures dying. As long as they're not a token, you get to bring them back to your hand at the beginning of your next end step. And then creatures your opponent controls dies, they get exiled instead. So she kind of cares about having creatures that have entered the battlefield or leave effects because you get to play them again. So she's a value commander. She cares about value. That, and also she's a 4/5 flying lifelinker.
That's all, is it? Is that Vigilance?
No.
Oh, you can't all be perfect.
Not everybody can be.
Not everybody can be perfect.
Sarah Angel.
Yeah, well, Sarah Angel doesn't have lifelink. You could give it
But she has
lifelink.
vigilance.
That's true. Or if you go by the old style, it says, it doesn't tap. That's what the card said. Attacking does not cause it to tap.
That is correct.
Anyway, that was the last one of Midnight Hunt. Next one we're going to do is Syndicar Rising. We're going to do that tomorrow. So I was hoping that we're going to get more value than just 1232, and that's counting whatever money it was in the other one. So we're going to go ahead and put these up. We have a running spreadsheet after every episode. You can see what cards we got, depending on where we are in the level seller. Hopefully all the cards are by the time you see this episode, everything is up. But if it isn't and you like something in there, you want us to list it, just send an email, send us a message on, slip on our DMs and send us a message and we'll list it up for you. Anyway, until next time, Xavier. Anything to say?
No.
No?
Hope you enjoyed the episode.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow.